Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Coach Dave from StructuredStrength.com, and today we're going to talk about active recovery days. Now, excuse me, if you don't actually take an active recovery day, and your idea of an active recovery day is just sitting on the couch at home, that is not active recovery, that is just kind of full rest. So whether you do powerlifting, Olympic weightlifting, you're a CrossFitter, you just like going to the gym, you should pick a day that's just active recovery, okay? Now what I don't mean is, oh, my active recovery is I go out and I run a 5K or 3 miles slow. For most of us, running, we're not great technique-wise, so running actually is a lot of impact on our body. I'm not talking about going out and playing basketball with your friends. That's a recreational activity. It's not active recovery. Active recovery should make you feel better so you can train the next day or just not necessarily get rid of soreness, but get the body moving, maybe through a range of motion that you don't normally do or moving away you don't normally do, so that way you feel prepped, recovered, mentally better to go attack that training the next day. So this is just kind of a simple full body active recovery day. I put 3 to 5 rounds for quality. You can also say, hey, just move through it for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, whatever time you have. Now, if you're like the normal person, you work out 3 to 4 days a week, you want to make sure you have one day at least that is 45 to 60 minutes of movement and flow. So this is just kind of one part of something you might do, okay? So row 250 meters at a damper setting of 0. This allows you can also practice nasal breathing if you're into that stuff on this. I like the damper setting of 0 because for me it's kind of like using a PVC pipe to go over Olympic weightlifting. It shows all your mistakes and how you row. All right, focus on technique, focus on your breathing, no rush on it. Then we get into lateral band step overs. You're going to set up a band in a rack or a rig. You're going to step as high as you can without pinching or pain, 20 steps laterally. Now, I like to do lateral movement, mostly because the world I'm in, we don't do much of it. A lot of people aren't out there playing sports, so when we add it into cool downs and warm-ups and active recovery days, it strengthens our hips in a way that we're not necessarily used to. It's the same reason why we do a lot of sumo or Cossack, our sumo deadlifts and Cossack squats, just because we're not used to getting our hips out into that range of motion and applying force outward instead of just straight up and down. Leg abducted rock backs. By the way, if you don't know what any of these are, you can check out our YouTube channel. We have almost all of them on video. We should anyway. Just because we see a lot of people having a hard time on the bottom of the squat, not because of their hamstrings to get that butt wink going on, but because their groins are tight and that muscle attaches right to the bottom of our pelvis. And a lot of people get a nice stretch out of this, and it seems to relieve pressure in people's backs as well. So for us common people, we sit too much. This also helps. Then we have a thoracic and rotation and reach. Now you look back on our YouTube channel, this is where we set up a foam roller, our knee is at 90 degrees. We're gonna rotate and reach to try and open up, get extension and rotation in our upper back because it's meant to work together since most of us are stuck here. And then we have a push-up T. And that's where you do a push-up at the top, we rotate our whole body as one unit and reach for the ceiling. Now at first this is gonna feel bad, especially if you've been working out hard. A lot of people do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday's active recovery. You might go through this, and it won't feel that good at first, but by the time you're done that 4th and 5th round, you'll be amazed how you feel opened up, how your hips feel, so that way you're ready and hungry to attack training the next day, all right? So check this out. If you're out there and you're looking for what exactly to do for programming, you can check out StructuredStrength.com. Our goal is to get you stronger, build anti-fragile strength without burying you and crushing you, all right? Talk to you guys soon.